Upasana, in the popular English, popularly we use the word called meditation. Upasana is the closest term for meditation. Actually, Vedanta is not Upasana. Vedanta is beyond Upasana. The word Upasana, Upasana. Upa means Upadhi. Upadhi means form or conditioning is applies. Conditioning is there. The mind is in the domain of conditioning. So when you worship Rama or Krishna or Devatas or Virat Swarupa, everywhere the form is associated. Upadhi is associated. Upadhi is appearance. Appearance is there, then you do Upasana. When you remove the appearances, when you negate the appearances, then what is there is Jnana. So, real Vedantic Jnana is not Upasana. End of Upasana is Jnana. In Jnana, you are removing all conditions, all mental attributes which are superimposed on the reality. The name and form. In Upasana, name and form is there. Right? Upadhi is there, that's why it's called Upasana. Upadhi means conditions, attributes. What attributes? Name and form. Form is given through sense organs, name is given by the mind. So, is Upasana required? Is Upasana important for in our life? Yes. Because we do Upasana for Upasana is our way of life. We do Upasana. What all Upasana we do? I want money, money, money. I want power, power, power. I want children. I want relationships. Continuously we are thinking of the forms. Whatever forms you are thinking is Upasana. So don't you do Upasana? Tell me anybody who is not doing Upasana here. Huh? But the real Upasana has to Upari Asana. It has to uplift you. But whatever Upasana we are doing doesn't uplift you. It causes trouble for you and trouble for others. That's called Upasana of the Vyavaharika, material. Upasana which uplifts you, purifies you, is called Bhakti, devotion. Okay. So now, what is this Upasana business? See, this is what I am, what you are, is called being, Atma. What I think I am is called ego. What I am really is called Atma. What I think I am is called ego. Understand? So what I am has never changed. It's always same. Being is always same. It doesn't change. But ego wants continuous change. That's why it's called go. The go is included in that. Yeah, ego means ever go. It continuously goes. ever going somewhere. It's called ego. Okay. So now ego always has a desire, want to be something. Right? And this is actually star, a messenger. Ego sees the stars. I want to become that. I want to become that. I want to become that. Something. Right? So I want more power. I want to have more friends, more relationships. I want to become rich. I want to become very knowledgeable. So ego always operates on wants. So what I am and what I want to become, there are two aspects in our life. And what I want to become, I'll never reach. Can you reach what you want to become? Because the moment you reach, somebody else is better than you, smarter than you. I'm smart. I want to be very smartest. The moment you say I'm smartest, somebody else will come who is smarter than you. The moment I'm saying I'm rich, somebody else who is richer than you will come. In this race, you will never win. So ego is continuously keeps on stress. It's like keeps you on treadmill. In treadmill, at least health will improve. Weight will reduce. Ego threat will everything will get destroyed. Everything will get destroyed.
You have an illusion you are moving forward, you are in the same place.
You are moving forward, but you are in the same place always. Is this clear? So now, what you are to understand and not doing anything about it, become clear, is called Gnana. You are liberated. I don't want to do anything, become what I am. That is the pathless path. To become what you are, you don't have to do anything. The moment you do anything, you are becoming out of you. See, from here, from Bangalore to Mysore, you have to go, there are some paths, roads. Right? Okay, this road will go, that road will go. Okay, but to go to yourself, there's no road. It's a pathless path. But because I don't know road is to myself, I have so many roads. They're called Yoga Marga. There will be so many roads separately. That is so many teaching. All roads will take to same destination, they'll say. So as if there is a road. There is no road. For your own self, there is no road. There is no path. For anything else, there is a path. Is that clear?
So any path I take, I am going not to myself. I am going away from myself.
Any path you take, you are going away from yourself.
Path with jnana. Path with jnana, if you take, we can purify.
Path, see, the purification is the ego. Okay, so we can't get rid of ego once overnight. It has been there, or God is there with us, or I don't know, but ego is there companion for all lifetimes. Understand? Ego will never leave you. There's a very beautiful story about Satya Harishchandra. You have heard of the Satya Harishchandra story? So there one Vishwamitra sends him with Nakshatrika. Nakshatrika is one who has to extract from Harishchandra that loan which is the donation which is promised. Nakshatrika doesn't leave Vishwamitra fellow anytime. While sleeping also is asking me, give me the money, give me the money. Ego is like that, Nakshatrika. I will never leave you.
He'll come in the dream also.
He'll come in the dream also. Right? So, ego is constantly driving you towards something. Now, at some point of time, okay, money, power, position, friends, I want to develop divine qualities. The desire will come in you. The desire for the divine will come in your life. That will lead to upasana. See, what happens is, I want more money. That's why I do God's puja. So now what happens? God is the means, money is the end. Okay? God is the means, the money is the end. Right? I do puja for God, for health. Health is the end and God is the means. But at some point of time, God becomes the means and end. Not the money. That is upasana. My means and end is the God. Then upasana is called upasana. Otherwise, you are doing upasana of something through God. God becomes the means. Are we clear? So, is the God means for you, or is the end for you, or he is the end and means for you? Makes a difference. If upasana means God is the means, God is the end. Not from God I want something. No. No. Upasana, most of the people start upasana. Please understand. They'll upasana, they'll use God as a means. They'll get the energy pattern of the divine, that deity. So Rama Upasaka will have energy pattern different from Krishna Upasaka. Jnanis who have gone through Upasana, that energy pattern they will operate for Loka Kalyana in the world.
Provided they have done it.
Tyagaraja is a Jnani. Tyagaraja is a Upasaka. Rama.
All Jnanis need not be Upasakas in the previously, right?
I'm saying all Jnanis, everybody goes through some amount of Upasana in this lifetime or earlier lifetimes. It's not that evolution is not sudden, no.
Supposing we take example of
Hmm.
will he also have a pattern?
He was actually standing in front of that the deity. What is that? No. Not deity. That before it. Okay. The deity Somasundara, he used to cry with devotion when he was young, 16 years. Okay. So what happens is that Upasana is natural to human beings. Upasana means something I worship, something I adore. But only thing is, you do Upasana, God becomes the means and some end result you want to try. That's why how many people start Upasana. Oh, I have a, okay, let's say I have a problem in family. So somebody will suggest, okay, do this Upasana, they will solve. So you do some puja, then try to get rid of the problems. That's where the initiation, beginning happens. But they're fortunate enough, they'll come out of that. Then God, Upasana doesn't become means. Upasana becomes means and end. Are you clear? Some people come, not many people will come out. Some people, out of 100 people who start with Upasana, maybe 90 people get stuck with the getting some material benefit. 10 people will come out. We can't say. But Upasana means and end is God. Okay. So now here I have to understand the difference between Jnana and Upasana. Upasana is always about energy, Shakti. Jnana is about the Shaktiman, self. Are we clear? So Jnana is about who you are. Who you are is nothing but Ishvara. Your essential nature is Ishvara. And what you want to become is ego. Upasana will purify the ego. So what are you trying to do earlier? I want to become rich, powerful. Instead of that, I want to become divine. The ego direction is changed. And the change direction, the ego gets purified. Understand? Earlier it gets purified. If I want to get money, I will do some Lakshmi worship, Lakshmi puja, then you develop faith in Lakshmi. Oh, to get money, I have to do Lakshmi worship. That's how I start love for Lakshmi increases. Okay. Some purification happens. But whether he will come out of that, we don't know. If he comes out of that, and the divine quality see me, Lakshmi in me, as prema, even when that comes, it becomes upasana. Will it happen naturally? Is it natural growth?
Combination of intention, effort, and grace.
Grace is also required.
See, what happens is the grace will take you, you'll get something, start getting something in life. Grace will take away that thing from your life. Then you say, understand, oh, this is useless. So grace, you think that is getting something in life. Grace is losing something in life. So basically, what we think, no, we are very, when we become more and more comfortable, okay, we don't want to let go that thing. Right? We want to catch hold. And we want to catch hold of God more also. I want more money, I'll do puja, I'll get more money, I'll get more puja, I'll more money, more puja, more money. And never come out of cycle. One day, you have to be disillusioned with what you are getting. Okay? The disillusionment happens when you lose something what you don't have, what you have, or you understand real limitation. Real limitation happens to understand jnana is required. Otherwise, you have to lose it. That losing point is called grace. You think that gaining point is grace. Or both are grace. The gain, when you lose and you start understanding, then God doesn't become means and end. God doesn't become means and end. You're looking for end. God becomes means and end. Because you don't have anything to hold on. Otherwise, you have to something to hold on, no?
Everything becomes like quicksand.
Everything becomes quicksand. So you have to understand, do you have grace in your life? So understand, you are standing on quicksand, then you have grace in life. If you are standing on solid ground, it's you have to, one day you'll realize it is shaky. So upasana leads to purification. When God becomes the means end, not means for something else, then becomes upasana. Is it clear? So jnana is not going anywhere. Jnana is who am I? That's all. Jnana is the pathless path. Upasana is the path. Bhakti yoga, jnana yoga, kriya yoga, karma yoga, all upasana paths.
God becomes means and end, that means you also merge with God. That is mukti only, right?
Merge with God, to be with God. Earlier, I want God to have friends and relatives. Now I want to be friends with God. I want to serve God, or I want to become one with God. Whatever is it. Different levels of desire. Clear? Is upasana yoga, jnana clear? Difference clear? So jnana is the pathless path. Upasana is a path. There are many paths, upasana. So many people ask, why there are so many gods in Hinduism? Why so many deities are there? Okay, they don't understand that only Ishvara, the God, is the supreme reality. Brahman is the supreme reality. These deities are nothing but different powers of Ishvara. There I put the radio. Okay, so what I'm saying, everything being energy, every power is a frequency. So you can tune to specific power. You'd like you put on a radio station, right? So FM music or the music or advertisement, whatever you station you put, that particular voice you'll start hearing. So these deities are given to us. This is called deities. The deities are the divine powers. They have been given a form and name because we are stuck in the name of form. We can approach any power of God. We don't have to approach all. It's impossible for us to approach all the powers of God because our mind is so limited. Right? So actually, there's a gradation in upasakas. The lower level upasakas can tune to one power of God. The higher level upasakas, rishis and devatas, they can tune to many powers of God simultaneously. That's why they are more powerful. So devatas are very powerful because they can do upasana of the Bhagavan in many different dimensions. So human beings, they form the lower level of evolution. Rishis form the higher level of evolution. Devatas form the higher level of evolution. So devatas can do upasana of God in many ways. So what is the purpose of upasana? To bring that divine energy into your life. The energy has to manifest in your life. That's upasana. So the upasana can be Shakti, Lakshmi, Durga, Saraswati. Upasana can be Ganesha. Upasana can be Krishna. Upasana can be Shiva. Or upasana can be Sadguru. Typically, the human mind works in certain way. People who are looking for money, power, position, they'll be upasakas of Lakshmi. Lakshmi will be predominant deity. If you go to their house, Lakshmi or deity of God, deity who will give money, Venkatramana, will be main upasana. Those who are after jnana or music, Saraswati will be there. Those who are looking for Shakti, energy, Sri Chakra, Sri Yantra, solution of problems, Ganesha will be there. Vishnu is the deity for people who are looking for protection from Maya. Then many people get fed up of Maya. They want to get out of Maya. They will become Shiva because they're deity. Shiva becomes the destroyer. Okay. So Upasana also will change over a period of time. Your interest also change, no? Right? So initially you start with some upasana of some devata. Then gradually that particular desire will come down. Upasana is also out of desire. That particular quality has to benefit in my life. I get attracted by that quality. Then most of the people who want a protection and growth in Maya, they do a lot of upasana of Vishnu and Surya. And those who want to get out of Maya, they start getting into Shiva. Then those who want to get out of Mukti, they'll become Sadguru. Follow Upasana of Sadguru. So like that Upasana, the principle of Upasana, Yad Bhavayati Tad Bhavati. Whatever you think, you become that. So remember, ego is thinking of something and it wants to become that. I want to become rich, so that I become a rich man, right? So now I want to become divine. So that modification is happening, transformation is happening within you. That's called Upasana. So this example I have put in is radio station. So devatas, you can think like energy patterns with a specific vibration level. Depending on whichever vibration you have, you tune to some vibration in your life. Are you clear?
So this Ishtadeva develops in a person because of this frequency.
Ishtadevata will come to you. See, always I want more money, right? Because I don't have money. I get attracted by money. Ishtadevata qualities attract you because you lack that quality fully. Vairagya is not there, but I get attracted by the Vairagya of Shiva. Something which you desire to have in your life, you get attracted. Are you clear? So there are many temples in India. So many people come with very crazy ideas. Why do you have a temple? You can't build a hospital, and so many variety of ideas people say. But the thought behind this, people don't understand. There's a collective consciousness. There's a family consciousness. There's an individual consciousness. Sanatana Dharma has provided for all. Collective consciousness is the temple. The collective consciousness gets built around a temple. I give example of Bombay. Bombay, center of East Bombay is Mahalakshmi temple and Ganesha, obstacle removal. Only two things is important, right? Sringeri is Sharadamba, knowledge. Kashi is Vishwanatha, Mukti. So what happens is the deity represents the social consciousness. Constantly what people crave for. The temple is the society consciousness, upasana of the society, not individual. When you go to any place, just see this sculpture on the street. Okay. This culture on the street tells you the mentality of the people. What their upasana is. The moment you land in Bali, Indonesia, suddenly you feel big statues of Krishna. In India, we don't see. Okay. Then you see big statues of the Ghatotkaja. We have not heard of Ghatotkaja name at all. So Mahabharata characters appear from various street corners.
Circus will have.
Huh?
Circus
will have some different names, God's names. The name you give to streets, the sculpture will represent the aspiration of the society. So if you go in Bangalore, what do you see? Which statues do you see more? Political leaders. Right? So society mentality is represented by sculpture and temple, what they worship. That way, Ayodhya or Rama has been the deepest craving of Indians, Dharma. If you see Rama temple, the whole of India is participating in various ways because Rama is the deepest consciousness in India. The societal consciousness is represented by gods, deities. And when the society craves for certain consciousness to come, then that avatar will come, God will come in that form. The craving of the society, Bhagavan appears. Otherwise, Bhagavan doesn't appear anywhere. It's like, it's a, what I'm saying is the prayer of the society, craving of the society. That's called Avatar Purusha. Why so many avatars happen in India? Because Indian society has that understanding, that craving for God, God can manifest. Whereas other societies don't give that importance. Understand? So temple is for social consciousness. Then your puja room is for family consciousness. See, what your family represents, what a general consciousness of your family is there in the puja room. So many puja room, if you see, instead of consciousness, confusion. So you don't know which God's photo to put. You have to put so many God's photos, which only shows the confused mindset. The consciousness of the family is built, shown in the puja room. What they worship every day, what they do puja every day is the consciousness. So the puja room is for family consciousness. Now finally, the purpose is not society, purpose is not family. The society is a larger unit where you are born. Family is where you are living. Then finally it comes to individual. So all these have to support you. Societal consciousness, family consciousness have to support your individual consciousness. Otherwise you will not grow suddenly. So ultimately, your body has to become your puja room. Your body has to become your temple. The deity has to be realized within your body. First, in the society, you realize a God. This is society aspiration. Then family aspiration is called family aspiration, family puja room. And then becomes individual aspiration. The society aspiration, a larger society, Indian society is Rama and Krishna. Okay. All monks, it's Shiva, mostly. Those are on the path of sannyasashrama, Shiva. So then you have a Kula Devata. Kula Devata is community consciousness. All of us are in a community, live in a community. This community has a consciousness called Kula Devata. If you really worship Kula Devata of that nature, that Kula Devata quality will appear in the family. In fact, if you go to a society, generally you start feeling a different culture, different environment. They're actually what they worship starts flowing there. So deity or devata, please understand, is the aspirational energy of the divine. Are we clear? Right now we don't know, no, we are so confused. We'll have this or that because we don't understand what is this deities are about. So then finally, the deity has to be within you. It's self-transformation. Your inner being has to be transformed. That is your Ishta Devata. Are we clear? So, Upasana has different levels. Salokya, Samipya, Sarupya, and Sayujya. Salokya means in the same loka. It happens in the society consciousness. In general, Indians live in a Salokya, in society consciousness. What is society consciousness for India? Rama, Krishna, Devatas. That's Salokya. Then you have family consciousness or community consciousness, Ishtadevata. You do puja, you do worship every day. You are in the same loka. Loka means same world. Samipya, you are closer also. When you do puja, you feel closer to God. Okay. These are the first two levels. Then you comes to Sarupya. Now the deity is not outside, deity is inside me. My body is the temple. So if as long as the deity is in the puja room or temple, it's called Salokya, Samipya. You are closer to deity. But when a deity becomes, your body becomes the temple and becomes Sarupya. Okay. Sarupya means you start taking the form of the deity. Ultimately, that was your purpose of deity worship. You're choosing energy pattern in the universe, and that energy pattern you want to bring in your life. That's called Devata. Then Sayujya is oneness with the deity. Sayujya for a bhakta happens only after death. During when he's alive, Salokya, Samipya, Sarupya he can attain. So then there is another upasana called Nirguna Upasana. This is called Saguna Upasana, where form is associated. Nirguna Upasana is formless. For example, I meditate. God is like space, or God is like light, which is a formless realities. Upasana of the formless. Still, you have a concept of form. Space is a form, space is a mental form, and light has a form. It's called formless meditation. Nirguna Upasana. Nirguna Upasana prepares you for Dhyana. Saguna Upasana prepares for Shakti in whatever functional Shakti which you want. So there are Upasana of two types, Puranic Upasana and Vedic Upasana. Vedic Upasana is for Virat Purusha, cosmic entity, or different deity, Vedic deities. And Puranic Upasana involves Krishna, Rama, Puranic gods, Puranic devatas. Then finally we come to Jnana. So Upasana is this much only. So Jnana is non-duality. The Upasana ends, where Upasana ends, Jnana begins. That doesn't mean Jnani doesn't do Upasana. Jnani can do Upasana. Okay? Right? Jnani can have a joy in Upasana. But Jnani doesn't do Upasana for attaining a deity. Sayujya, Sarupya. So Jnana is non-duality, Advaita. So now I'll give you an example of Upasana so that you can understand better. Sri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa used to worship Kali, Mother Kali. Right? So the Kali, the Vigraha of the Kali is actually consecrated Vigraha. I mean, Prana Pratishtapana is done. When you do Prana Pratishtapana is done in Vigraha, it's called Archa Avatara. Avatara. The consciousness has come into the statue. Archa Avatara. Okay. There are many temples where the Archa Avatara is there. God is there. But when you are able to connect with that God, the God can appear in your life. It's called Kala Avatara. For a temporary period of time, Ramakrishna Paramahamsa is able to interact with the Divine Mother. Your Archavatara is there for society. But when you are able to develop more closer connection, because Kalavatara, the deity may appear to you depending on your mental, your devotion, your conviction, your clarity. So it's called Kalavatara. In Kala, Archavatara, as long as the deity, the sculpture is there, and as long as you keep doing puja, the consciousness is there. But Kalavatara, deity will appear and disappear. You can interact, communicate with the deity. Kalavatara for a moment. After that, it disappears. Then Ramakrishna Paramahamsa is to enter in Bhava Samadhi. In Bhava Samadhi, Samipya and Sarupya happen. He will become almost one with the deity. He is no longer there. He takes the form of the deity internally. Samipya, Sarupya, Bhava Samadhi. So, in Salokya and Samipya, Salokya, Ishtadevata is near me. I am offering Naivedyam. That's what we do in Ganesha, right? Ganesha Puja. So, Ganesha Vigraha, we are doing Prana Pratishtapana. We are offering. So, Ganesha God is near me. But when near me becomes in me, my body becomes the temple. Ishtadeva in me, then goes into Samipya and Sarupya, Bhava Samadhi. Sayujya is after dropping the body. Equivalent of Videha Mukti in Vedanta. Equivalent, not same. This is all called Krama Mukti, gradual process. Basically, gradual means ego. Where there's ego, there's a gradual transformation possible.
But also they will go to some Brahma Loka.
They'll go to that Loka.
After they leave the body, their journey to that particular plane, then they...
See, when they are alive, whatever the plane they have to go, they feel it here. See, for example, somebody is worshipping Shiva. So his worship has so become intense, he feels the Shiva here, Shiva in Loka. Then after that, he goes to Shiva Loka. Same, he started here only. What you don't attain here, you can't get in there. Let us say somebody is worshipping Shiva, Krishna. So Krishna, he starts living in the loka of Krishna. Here, practically. And he becomes closer. Samipya also can happen. Sarupya also can happen. Sayujya is what has happened here happened in that loka. So first like is deity is in your loka. Next, you are in the deity's loka after death. So Shiva is in your loka before when you are alive, and you are in Shiva loka after death. So in Shiva, you are in your loka, first level is Salukya and Samipya will happen. After that, you will be only Salukya and Samipya in Shiva loka. Sarupya has happened here. Then you will be Sarupya in Shiva loka. Is the difference clear? So there are two slokas.
On the mental level.
Here means everything is there. Okay, can you see amoeba here? Bacteria here? Our vibration, frequency, and sense organs are not able to sense this whole thing. Because the person feels as if he has gone to other loka. It may be here, but it appears as a very different world.
Yeah, that's from his point of view. But otherwise, all the planes exist here. I'm tuning to which plane.
Everything is energy, no? Which you tune, you look at it now.
There's no separate physical location.
No, the separate physical location is there as long as your sense of duality. Distance is there. That same thing, what is ever here, appears as a distance, appears as a path, appears as a journey.
Can we look at it this way? As long as I'm alive, at least I feel everything is here. Then only Sukshma Sharira is there. The physical body is gone, so it gets.
No. See, there's everything, energy in energy or consciousness, everything is here and now.
Correct.
Many planes. But we are not able to see the planes because our don't have the ability and sense organs and the mind and frequency, vibration, we don't have the ability to see that. A bhakta starts developing that ability. That's why he's able to share the Ishtadevata here.
Yeah.
But still for him, Ishtadevata is living in some loka, some place. The time and space is there. Because of his, still Adnana has not gone. Dual is persisting. So then after death also you'll do a traveling. There'll be journey. What is imagined? It is for real for him. In your dream, you are being chased by a dog or running after when dog chases, you are running imaginary or really? Okay. Sayujya Mukti is merging with Ishtadevata. Still there's a duality. When he merges also, it's not complete dissolution. He'll become, for the deity, he may become one part of the deity, maybe an ornament of the deity, maybe eyes, ears. So he becomes one with the cosmic entity. Still there is a separation, sense of separation. Whereas Jnana Mukti, there's no separation, there's no other. So Sayujya Mukti for a bhakta is after death. So now, here you have to understand one thing. Repeat this sloka. Antakalecha mameva smaran muktva kalevaram yaha prayati samadbhavam yati nasti atra samshayaha. Shri Krishna says, whatever you think of at the time of death, if you think of me, you will attain me only. You will think of me, you will attain me only. Yam vapi smaran bhavam tejante kalevaram tam avaiti kaunteya sada tadbhava bhavitaha. Whatever you think at the time of death, you will attain that. So there is a story of Bharata Chakravarti, the king who took sannyasa, who wanted to get mukti, liberation. But he was taking care of a deer, a baby deer. At the time of death, he started thinking, who will take care of his baby deer? And he is born as a baby deer in next life. Understand? So his last thoughts were baby deer. Now, why I am telling you here, he is not a Gnani, it's Upasaka. Upasaka has to practice until he dies. So Dharana is not a practice, Dharana is a realization. Upasana is a practice. is the energy practice. Understand? What happens in energy practice? Energy is constantly in motion. You have to practice today, tomorrow it will leak. Tomorrow it will change.
You have to hold the frequency constant.
You have to hold it constantly.
Separate.
If your japa yoga is your sadhana, japa yoga you have to do continuously until you die. Last minute. You have to recharge process because energy starts getting moving out.
Same applies for them.
But he get become gnani, no?
Before that.
Yeah, before that, yes. So in Upasana and yoga, the practice has to be maintained till last minute. Why difficult? People do it, no?
They'll fall in love with it.
People do it, no? People do it. See, what you love, you do it naturally. Difficulty happens when you don't love it. You're forced to do it. If you love something, why you can't do? Yeah. So the deity, you have to, the upasana you have to keep till last minute. Otherwise, what will happen? Last minute, something else will come, it will disappear. So because this is the energy practice. Yoga is energy practice, japa is energy practice, puja is energy practice. It will help you to purify. After some purification, if you go to jnana, it's fine. But if you are not reached jnana, continue upasana. You have to continue upasana till last minute. Is that clear? Energy practice is like that, no? Every morning you wash your teeth, brush your teeth. Brushing your teeth is energy practice only. Today you brush your teeth, tomorrow you don't brush your teeth. What happened? Already rotting starts. You take your food every day. Okay? That day food is over, digest it tomorrow, today. Tomorrow again you have to take.
Using the energy continues.
Receive the energy. Receive the energy, applying in your life. It's a sadhana.
The energy in my body, I'm taming it.
Not taming. Invoking. Taming means you feel as if you are powerful.
Tuning or
Invoking divine energy. Right? You can tame your physical energy, but you can invoke divine energy. So now I'll give you an example of Jnana Samadhi. Here what you see, Ramakrishna Paramahansa has gone to Upasana. Salokya, Samipya, Sarupya is over. He is very pure. Now he goes to Totapuri, comes in his life. From Upasana to Jnana shift has happened. So Jnana Samadhi. Jnana Samadhi is not a practice every day. So here the Upasaka will get mukti after death. Jnani gets the mukti when he is alive. He will die when he is alive. That's the equivalent of that. It's called Jivan Mukti. Time and place of death does not matter for Jnani. But time and place matters for Upasaka. Right time, right place, in Sannidhi of God, all those things matter for Upasaka. So Jnana Samadhi is enlightenment. So are we clear? So now, whatever practices we do in puja, we offer flowers, fruits, right? And yajna we do, and yogasana we do, maybe karma yoga we do. We think it's an object which you are doing. Actually, it's the energy practice which you are doing. The yajna is transforming what you are giving physically into subtle form. Energy is a transformation process, energy transformation. Puja, when you offer fruit and flower, the idea is in subtle aspect of that will be taken by divinity. It's like energy practice is not object. The flower which you offer is nothing but your mental thoughts. As subtle objects you are offering in the form of gross. They're all energy practices. What is the difference between energy practice and object when we make the objectified practice? As an object, I am separate from you. You are a physical body, I am separate from you. That's my concept. But as energy, I am one with you already. The deity is always there. So as energy practice, whatever you are doing is not an imaginary thing. As energy you are doing right now, at this moment. Karma yoga is, you have energy, physical energy, mental energy, intellectual energy, right? That energy, whom are you offering? For a service. And for whose service? Whatever you are offering in the physical form, ultimately it is for the divine in somebody, God in somebody. The physical energy, mental energy is there. That's converted to physical energy, right? Energy transformation happen. Correct, no? Everything is energy transformation, no? Yadna means energy transformation, no? Yadna, what you are offering? Rice. Rice gets get burnt and becomes subtle and is offered to deities. That's the concept behind the Yadna. We'll come to that, right? First is, your question was, how Karma Yoga is offering to God. It's energy practice, no? What energy we have? We have only 3 energies in the body, or more energies are there. Pradna, Prana, Prema. There are 3 energies in our body. So Karma Yoga means what? Pradna, Prana, Prema has to be converted to action, which helps somebody, which serves somebody. Who is that somebody? Ultimately, there's nobody. It's only Ishvara, God. So you're offering your energy to God. In what form? First, mental energy, Pradna, Prana, Prema. So that is subtle. So that becomes gross when you do physical action. So then when the person receives it, it becomes subtle. He may feel joy or he may feel happiness. That happiness and joy, who is offered to whom? To the awareness in him, to the Ishvara. So that way, energy practice is the energy transformation process. Yadna is the energy transformation process. Are you clear? So then we have yoga, the physical body, mind, and intellect, right? So yoga is actually, it appears as physical. It's actually offering energy from Mooladhara to Swadhisthana to Manipura to Anahata to Advaita to Sahasrara. The gross energy of breath, gross energy of body is gradually converted into subtle energy and offered to consciousness in Sahasrara and Adna. Yoga. So then you do japa. Japa is offering to God. The gross offering is japa, verbal, then it becomes mental, then it becomes ajapa, deep inside. So that way, everything is an energy practice, it's not a physical practice. So our mind is only tuned to think in physical forms. Are you clear? Simple, sir. You have so much love for your wife. Love is subtle. You can't see. But love can be seen only when a diamond necklace is given. Cross. So love in you, which is subtle, converted to gross called diamond necklace, and it becomes subtle in her mind called love. All these are energy only.
Is not at subtle level also.
It's deeper level. It's at a para level. Beyond the subtle.
Where the japa goes into his DNA.
Japa goes into causal level. Causal.
Not necessarily. Like he's not doing japa, he's one with that.
The japa is his background. Like you are a woman. So you are a woman, you have to remember. You sleep and get up woman. You drink alcohol and get up woman. It's so god deep.
Japa doesn't become, the deity becomes
Japa and deity are one now. Okay. So about Upasana, any questions are there? Anybody on Zoom? So this everything is energy transformation. Suppose I love somebody, love is subtle energy. So then I'll take it as a fruit or a flower to that person. This gross energy. Then the person receives it, it becomes joy. It's subtle energy. Everything is energy transformation only. So anybody on Zoom has a question? Narsimurthy?
What is this negative?
Guruji,
Okay. Jai Madam.
ಉಪಾಸನೆ ಮಾಡೋರ್ಗೆ ದೇಹ ಬಿಟ್ಟ ಮೇಲೆ ಮುಕ್ತಿ ಅಂದ್ರಲ್ಲ,
ಹಾ.
ಹೇಗೆ?
ಉಪಾಸನೆ ಸಾಲೋಕ್ಯ, ಸಾಮೀಪ್ಯ, ಸಾರೂಪ್ಯ, ಸಾಯುಜ್ಯ 4 ವಿಧ.
ಹೌದು.
Right?
ಹೌದು.
Salokya means I am closer to deity. So I am closer to Shiva. Shiva puja. I will do Shiva puja at my home. That means Shiva has come to receive my puja. Correct now?
Correct.
But where is Shiva now? Where does he come from? He comes from Shiva Loka.
Yes.
After my death, I leave the body and I go to Shiva Loka. Because still the duality has not gone now.
ಹೌದು.
ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ ಅವನಿಗೆ ಈಗ ಭಗವಂತ ನನ್ನ ಬರ್ತಾನೆ, ಬಟ್ ಮುಕ್ತಿ ನನಗೆ ಸತ್ತ ಮೇಲೆ ಸಿಗೋದು. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಶಿವಲೋಕ ಹೋಗ್ತೇನಲ್ಲ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಗೋ ಟು ಶಿವಲೋಕ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ದಟ್.
ಅದು ಮುಕ್ತಿ ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ವಾ?
ನಿಮ್ಮ ಲೆಕ್ಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಮುಕ್ತಿ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಭಕ್ತನ ಲೆಕ್ಕ ಅದೇ ಮುಕ್ತಿ. ಜ್ಞಾನಿ ಲೆಕ್ಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇರೆ ಮುಕ್ತಿ, ಬೇರೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಬೇರೆ. ಫ್ರಮ್ ಜ್ಞಾನಿ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ವ್ಯೂ, ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಡಿಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಐಡೆಂಟಿಟಿ ಇಸ್ ಮುಕ್ತಿ. ಫಾರ್ ಭಕ್ತ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ವ್ಯೂ, ಬೀಯಿಂಗ್ ಕ್ಲೋಸರ್ ಟು ಗಾಡ್ or becoming one with God, still retaining duality is called mukti from Gnani point of view, or Bhakta point of view.
Bhakta point of view.
Right?
The jiva remains.
So
Jivatva has become Devatva. So Jiva has become Deva. That means he has developed divine qualities. He has become Deva. So
ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಮುಕ್ತಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು
ಆತ್ಮಜ್ಞಾನ.
ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಆತ್ಮಜ್ಞಾನನೇ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು.
ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಅಷ್ಟೇ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಬೇರೆ ದಾರಿ ಇಲ್ಲ. Yes, Narshimurti.
Prabhuji, this is regarding multi-frequency tuning with avadana, like Ashtavadana,
No.
things like that.
Multi-frequency. Ashtavadana is mental abilities.
Oh, that is only retrieving the stored stuff.
Bhagavan has many powers, right? The Ishvara has Ishvara has infinite powers.
Yes.
So that infinite powers will manifest in the person who has a higher level of evolution.
Yes. Okay.
Avadana also is one. Avadana is also definitely some many powers of God has manifested, no doubt about it. Okay. But higher level of being will have multiple divine energies flowing through him.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
Anybody else any questions? We'll give a break for 10.
Hari Om Prabhuji.
Hari Om Purnima.
My vote goes for Gnana. The Upasana business is very tricky business, Prabhuji.
See what I'm doing? I'm subtly marketing Gnana.
Ashte. I know.
No, that's clearly evident in Salokya, Samipya. Everything is spelled in Gnana terminologies only.
But I should say, Gnana doesn't mean you don't do Upasana. You do Upasana.
Yes.
Upasana and Gnana can go hand in hand. They're not opposite of each other.
Yes.
Okay. There's so much of joy in Upasana.
Very true, Prabhuji. Yes.
So people say, oh, Upasana I should not do, for Gnana I should go. Nothing like that. Upasana and Gnana go hand in hand. Until a point of time, just Gnana remains. That's all.
Yes. Actually, personally, experientially, it works that way for me. When slightly mind is disturbed, Upasana or Japa really helps.
Yeah, it helps.
So very difficult to get into subtler parts of the mind. So that time it really helps for me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I'm not saying Upasana should not be done. I say Upasana is energy practice. And Upasana is important also. You know why? Atma no mokshartham, jagate, self-realization and service. For the service, some divine qualities have to manifest in your life, no?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes. Yadbhava sadbhavati.
No?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Take a prime minister, right? Prime minister. So a prime minister, I'm becoming prime minister is one thing. Having the powers to manage that prime ministership is important, no?
Yes.
I want to become prime minister to do Loka Kalyana, but I need Shakti also, no?
Yes, very true. We witnessed many such prime ministers also.
Yes. The Shakti is outward manifestation for Dharma. As simple as that.
Yes.
Are you clear?
Very, very precise. Thank you.
So we'll give a break for 15 minutes. It's 11:53. We'll join back at 12:15. Okay. Can be clear and say. I'm talking to nonsense also now.
It's not, it's all your agenda and questions.
See, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to dissolve all the concepts one by one. Concept of science, concept of religion, concept of technology, concept of puja, everything I'm trying to dissolve.
Prabhuji.
Huh?
What hold on to you only, no? Because after all these are dissolved.
That is why make more and more debate on me. Pull out all possible. Yeah. Long time.
That was
Very nice.
the Gita competition. For that, the chanting was there.
Okay, guys, you can remove that.
Can you back and support me?
What is that? Whether you can remove the break time. So Ram Prakash, you are